everyone, welcome and welcome back. My name is Alex and this is Budget Me Alex. I am a 28-year-old all-cash budgeter and I am on a journey to clear all of my debt, as well as I have some pretty massive savings goals. So if you are interested in this kind of content, just go ahead and continue watching. So today we are stuffing $1,085. It would have actually been a smaller paycheck, but I got paid my regular paycheck from one of my jobs, and then my other job, we had our annual review this week, so they ended up actually giving us a bonus as well. And thank God I also got a raise, so that should reflect on the next paycheck. So for that reason, I am going to be stuffing a little bit more. I did think about stuffing it on a separate video, but honestly, because of taxes, it actually ended up deducting a lot, and I had a lot of expenses that I wanted to just pay with that. So it wasn't very big. I will stuff that at the end though, like that extra amount. I want to say leftover is probably $210 or $245 actually. So I will be doing that extra little part at the end. So for now, we'll just get into unstuffing our wallet. Or actually, let me put these coins in here first. I did have a lot of coins this week. And you guys, I did a thing. So as many of you know, if you watched my last couple of videos, we did end up going to Disneyland for my mom's birthday. And I got the annual pass. I know it probably wasn't very wise, but I was like, my boyfriend and I were kind of like, oh shoot, you know what, I actually kind of like would like to come back again. And I mean, the price ended up going towards that total anyway, so we were like, I'm not paying $200 to come back for one more day. So we actually, I think we would take advantage of having it, so we ended up getting it, and we just figured why not. So it's all right. I did put my quarters in separately. And not gonna lie, I spent a lot this week, but I didn't use any credit cards. It was all within my budget, so I don't feel guilty about it. It hurt a little bit spending it because I haven't spent anything lately, but it wasn't a big deal. Money is meant to be spent as long as it's done responsibly, so we're okay. So because of that, I don't really have that much left over in my wallet, but we'll just go through it. So for gas, nothing. Groceries, nothing. I did have $20 left over for food. Let's see. Personal, we have $2. Nothing in toiletries. Household, this will go towards my household envelope for my house binder, as well as family will roll over to my family envelope. And we had $5 left in miscellaneous. And then my receipts, I will scan into my Fetch Rewards app. I do have my link down in the description box if you guys wanted a few extra points. Thank you so much for everyone who has already signed up using that referral code. I just like really appreciate you guys. So let's see, this will be for challenges. And then $10 I have to remember. So let's just count it all up. I have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. So I'll put these to the side, and this will go towards challenges. Okay, so into stuffing our wallet. Gas per usual will get $40, so we're gonna do 20, 30, 35, 40. Groceries will get 50, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Food will also get $50. It's for eating out, usually on Sunday nights. And then everything else will get $5. Let me just take that out. And I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. I know I've said it in every single video so far, but you really don't know how much I appreciate you for being so supportive. Thank you for all the advice you guys have given me. I really do take it all in, and I really do want to try to really put all those tips that you guys have given me to use. So I feel like just like a couple weeks ago I said we had just gotten to 100 subscribers and you guys were almost at 700. Like, that's insane. I honestly, I can't even believe it. I do want to do a giveaway when we get to 1,000 subscribers. I feel like the 500 mark kind of just like came and went, so I feel like I just blinked and we're over halfway to 1,000. So just thank you guys so much for all that. I really do appreciate you. Buffer we did use because I bought Girl Scout cookies. It's that season and I wasn't gonna let it pass me by, so we won't worry about stuffing that this week. We're okay. Again, my receipts, I'll go ahead and scan those later. So we will start off with bills, subscriptions, and debt. Starting off with car insurance, we will put $25. Alright, so we now have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 75. I did already put my life insurance. I deposited that and it should be drafted this week. My phone bill will get $40 this week. I did also already pay my tithes online. Sorry if there's some background noise. My neighbor's gardener decided to set the perfect moment. So we're just gonna ignore that. Okay, Netflix gets $5. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gym will get its usual $2. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that in the back because they are ugly. Also, sorry for the footsteps. This is a very loud household. There are a lot of us. There is always something going on. Let's see. Experian, I deposited that as well. Weight Watchers will get $3. So this now has $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7. Okay, Spotify will get $2. So we are now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, debt will get $50. So we now have 100. And I did have a collection account that they ended up selling it over to another company. So they did offer me a deal on that. Sorry, my car payment gets $134. Yeah, so they did offer me a deal on that. So I think what I'm either going to do, let's see real quick, 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have $268 towards our car payment. I think what I'm going to do is either take some money out of either debt, my snowball, or even my student loan, because that's not due it's due in June, so I have more than enough time to pay that off. I haven't decided which one yet, but they let me split my payment into 3, and they gave me a pretty big discount on it as far as what my total would be instead of the original. So I think they lowered it to like $455 or something like that. I already made my first payment, so I don't know which one I'm gonna pull from yet, but whichever one it is, they're all meant for debt. Even if I pull out of a challenge, they're all intended to pay off my debt anyway, so we'll see what I decide to do. The first one I'll probably pull it out of my student loan, since we have a little bit in there, and again, it's not due until June, so I might just do that. Merrick gets 28. So Merrick now has 20, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 56. And this combined with my debt snowball, that this card should be paid off this month. I think we only have about $315 left for that one. Credit one will get $7. So this now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Capital one gets $7 as well. So this one now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, my debt snowball will get its usual 55. So we now have 50, 100, 55, 10, 15. Wait, 50, 100, 50, 55, 60, 65, 165. I have no idea what I did there in my head. Laptop and student loan don't get anything for this one. First savings will get $8. Alrighty, so we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alrighty, and for wax, we'll put 35. And that is all that it has in it, because the last bill just got drafted last week. And then we should be done with this by the first week of March. So that is it for bills and debt and all that stuff. Moving on to personal. So we're not putting anything for going out, but we can go ahead and count it. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And I will be pulling from this coming Friday, because my church group does have a little Valentine's Day dinner, and I think I'm going to use this for that. Okay, personal will get 29. I did spend money this week. Honestly, I needed it. I didn't have any more clothes, and it's okay. This was meant for that, and I still have more than enough in here, so I'm not worried about it, and we will continue to stuff it. Okay, so personal, we now have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So we have 374 in personal. I bought a few sweaters. I needed a new purse. I forgot what else I got, to be honest. My boyfriend will get $10. So he now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. Self-care will get 30. I am very much overstuffing this. I know that I'll have more than enough for my hair, so I think I want to get my nails done for Valentine's Day. I haven't gotten them done in a while, and I kind of just want to treat myself. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 155. My boyfriend and I decided to go to Disneyland on Thursday because we have that whole weekend packed with different things, so that's gonna be fun. We're actually not stuffing anything for health today, but we'll go ahead and count it. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35. Same thing for car. We won't be stuffing it today, but we'll go ahead and count it. We have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. I did end up getting a car wash last week. I don't know. If I end up like getting car washes more often, I might just get the membership, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet. I'll probably start washing it again. I need to stop being lazy. Okay, planner gets $5. So that is all that it has. Electronics today gets 45. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 150, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry for the noise. We now have 210 in our electronics envelope. So we only need $40 more to meet our goal, and then we will get a replacement phone finally. Okay, buffer today, whoops. Buffer today will get $10. So this now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 300. So we're pretty close. Our goal is to get to 500. We only need 200 more. We can totally get there soon. That is all for personal. Next is our Everyone binder. We will only be stuffing 2 envelopes from here today. I don't think I'm gonna go through and count them all. They should all have the same amount still. But for gifts, we will get $10. So we now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Holidays will get $5. So we are now at 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, we'll skip all of these, and then family gets that $5 bill from our rollover. So they now have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $40. Okay, moving on to our high priority. Emergency today will get $30. So we now have 520, so 500 in bank, and then 20, 40, 50, 60. So we have 560. Our goal is to get to $1,000. And then we're skipping these for now. Actually, business will get $3. So business now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So $24 in business, and wedding will get its usual $5. So now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. All right, nothing for stretch marks, and future will get $3. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Alrighty. Okay. Now we have our home binder. I did get a few comments, some people suggesting that, you know, it's probably not the best idea to move out when I do have debt that I'm trying to pay off. Ideally, that was the plan. However, I have mentioned in previous videos, my family is going through 1,000,001 changes this year, and moving out, it's just necessary right now. It's not really, you know, if I could just stay home, I would have. But there's just some things that it's just necessary right now, which is not a big deal. I can handle it. Plus, I'll be with 2 of my sisters, so I mean, splitting everything 3 ways will be, it's okay. It's not a big deal. We'll get through it. We'll figure out a way. Household will get the rollover 5 from our wallet, and so we now have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, furniture will get $5. So we now have 10, 20, 25, 30. Decor will also get $5. So that is 10, 20, 25, 30 as well. And then I did forget that rent also gets something today. $3 for rent. Okay. So rent now has 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Alrighty, and that is it for that. And lastly, it is our challenge binder. So for ones, we had $2. So we now have 7 in here. I'm so happy that I don't actually have to take this out to count it, because this tells me exactly how much I have. We had 1 5 today. We'll just, it's not cute, but it'll make do. We did not have any 10s today, but currently we have $90 in here. And I'm so excited. We completed our $200 goal for our 20s. So this will actually, like I said, I paid for my day pass for Disneyland with a credit card. My bill isn't due for another couple of weeks, so I'm just going to use this to pay that off. It's $200. So we will put this to the side. And then I don't believe that I'll do another $20 challenge, to be honest, not anytime soon. If I do have any 20s left over in my wallet in the future, I'll just distribute that to something else, or I'll probably just roll it over for groceries or something. We'll see. My 26 week challenge will get $15 today. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So we have 275. Oh yeah, so my other option for paying off that collection, I might just pull it out from this. I don't know yet. The money's there. It's intended for debt, so whether I pull it out before the challenge is over or when the challenge is over, it's meant for that anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. We will put $53 into our 52-week challenge from PrettyPrez. Okay. So we now have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71. Yes, 371. I think as of next week, I'm gonna stop counting this one just because there's gonna be a lot of ones. But this is one I don't want to touch anytime soon, because I don't know if I want it to go towards debt or to like savings for my home. I am not sure yet. We'll see though. Our $3,000 challenge today will get $8. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 166. Okay, so that is it for that. And then I did mention I have that bonus. It should be, I should have 245 in here. So let me actually, yeah, I should have 245 in here. So we're just gonna go ahead and stuff the few categories that I wanted to get to knock out with this. So let's see here. For self-care, I did want to put another $10 in. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. So 165. I wanted to put $20 into my buffer. So we are at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 15, 20. So we're at 320. Oops. It's getting a little crowded. I think I also, yes, I wanted to put $15 towards electronics. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 520, sorry, 225. Okay. I wanted to finish this challenge this month, so this is gonna get me a little bit ahead. So we are now at 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, whoops, 100, 10, 15, 20. So we're at 120 for gifts. Holidays will get another $15. So this now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. And then Nikki will actually get $3. So she is now at 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then I wanted to put towards my 26 weeks, 35. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 305, 310. Alrighty. This 3,000 one gets 27. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 85, 1, 2, 3, 4, 90, 91, 92, 93. So we're at 193. And lastly, I wanted to put some money towards furniture and decor. So furniture now has 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. And decor should have the same. Well, let's see here. 50, 60, 70, 75, $80 as well. Alrighty guys, that concludes the video for today. Thank you guys so much if you stayed all the way to the end. I really appreciate you. If you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, comment. It'll really support my channel. Thank you guys so much for all the support you've already given me. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you all next week. Bye.